What's up guys, welcome back to our This Week in Gaming video. This is your news for the week ending December 2nd, 2018, so let's get right into it. Bioware is teasing that we could possibly be getting a new Dragon Age announcement very soon with a blog post that they posted up on their website where the general manager Casey Hudson had this to say. Dragon Age is an incredibly important franchise in our studio and we're excited to continue its legacy. Look for more on this on the coming month, though I won't tell you where to look. So it was a pretty cryptic quote basically saying that they are going to be announcing it very soon in December. My guess being that it will be announced at the Game Awards on December 6th next weekend, so I absolutely can't wait for them to have the Game Awards just to see all of the stuff that will potentially be coming out of it. From a lot of the news going around the internet is the Game Awards may be a big platform to be announcing a bunch of new different games. So I'm really excited for the Game Awards on December 6th. I love Dragon Age as a franchise, as a game. I actually really like Dragon Age Inquisition, the previous game in the series, so I am definitely looking forward to the next Dragon Age that is coming out. Let me know in the comments below if you're excited for this and if you're a Dragon Age fan. So as we know, Fallout 76 has been a complete failure and a massive disappointment for Fallout fans everywhere. The game has been buggy, it's pretty dead inside the game, there isn't that much to do, there are no NPCs, and it's just an overall disaster from everything that's been swirling around the internet, from the reviews and from people playing it who are fans of the game. And it seems like Bethesda really is not stopping with this disaster and they're continuing to make huge mistakes. Now they had a Power Armor edition, and this edition was about $200 US, and it came with a bunch of stuff. It came with a life-size helmet, and one of the biggest features in this Power Armor edition was a canvas bag that was promised when they announced it. Now people have been receiving their Power Armor editions through the mail, and they are comparing the bag they received to the promised canvas bag that they gave at the initial announcement, and it looks like they are using a cheap nylon material instead of the canvas that was initially promised. Now that's just the beginning of it. It gets a lot worse from there. People who ordered the Power Armor edition reached out to Bethesda and asked them what they would do about it, if they would be replacing the bag or if they would be able to return the item itself. And Bethesda pretty much came out and said the reasoning why they are getting these nylon bags instead of the canvas bags is because the canvas material, well, there wasn't enough canvas material and they couldn't create all of the bags. And they're pretty much saying, we hope that this nylon bag doesn't ruin your experience for the Power Armor edition. One customer even reached out to Bethesda and the response they got was mind-blowing. Basically, the customer service agent told them that the bag that was initially shown in the actual reveal of the Power Armor edition was just a prototype and it wasn't the bag that they would be receiving in the end. Now Bethesda saw this and said, well, that isn't the response, it was the wrong response and they shouldn't have said that as the response, and it is a third-party chat agent company that did the response. So basically they're just taking no blame for this and they're blaming it on that third-party chat company. Now to combat all of this negativity, Bethesda came out and said, if you purchase the Power Armor edition, you have proof of that, you submit it to them and they will grant you 500 atoms, which is in-game currency. But this just makes them look even worse because these 500 atoms are downloadable content, they're microtransactions, and they can be purchased within their store in the game for only $5 US. So they're pretty much replacing one of the biggest items that made probably a lot of people want to purchase this, an item that they would be using a lot out of everything in there. A canvas bag is something you can use daily, so it's something you get a lot of use out of. They're replacing that because of the nylon with $5 US worth of atoms in the game, which is just absolutely crazy. So Bethesda has really dug themselves a deep hole. They've gone from a very trusted game company to pretty much at the level of EA, and it's crazy how they've done it in the span of a few days. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. It's absolutely crazy. Let me know if you got a Power Armor edition and if you tried to contact customer service and what they said. So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is coming out next Friday, which is absolutely amazing. I can't wait for this game to come out. But we've had a lot of leaks before its release. So particularly in Mexico, retailers are starting to sell the game early, which has led to the game being able to get pirated and uploaded online. Early gameplay of the game has been uploaded, and a lot of YouTube channels are getting copyright striked, and even a soundtrack is uploaded, and people have been getting their YouTube accounts actually banned because of this. Now, me personally, I think this is just really stupid. I absolutely hate leaks about anything just because there's so much good content out there already. Why don't people have patience just to wait until it's actually released, until its street date? Just makes no sense to me. It's just to cause, I guess, commotion around the internet and for people to get views and clicks and all that stuff. So I think the leak's stupid. I'm definitely not going to check any of it out, but if you are excited for Super Smash Bros., let me know in the comments below. It comes out this Friday and I can't wait to play it. So when the PlayStation Classic was first announced with the full list of games, there was a lot of people complaining about the list of games. They weren't happy with it. Me personally, I was okay with it. I thought that this is mainly for nostalgia and it really gives you the roots of where these games started. And I was okay with the list. There's a lot of games on the list. Some of the RPGs I didn't play and I really wanted to check them out. But there's more coming out about the PlayStation Classic and it may be the final nail in the coffin for me about picking it up. I was going to pick it up even after the release of that list of games. But after hearing that 9 of the games are the PAL version of the games, which are in 50 megahertz, which means it'll be completely different playing it comparing to when you played it if you had a North American PlayStation 1 console. It's going to slow down the game, it's going to make the game bad to play, and it's not even going to look good, and you're going to get the worst version of all of these 9 games. So that to me is the final nail in the coffin, and I can't believe PlayStation really screwed this up as much as they have. I think a lot of people are going to be canceling their pre-orders after this news. Let me know in the comments below if you're picking up the PlayStation Classic or if you've canceled your pre-order because of this news. For all you Pokemon Go fans out there, it's time to rejoice that you're finally getting PvP battles and they'll be coming soon. Niantic announced that they will be releasing player versus player trainer battles and they'll be coming in the way of 3 leagues. So there'll be the Great League, the Ultra League, and the Master League, and the Great League and the Ultra League will have CP limits of the Pokemon that you can use, and then the Master League will have no limit at all. Basically, you're going to be able to pick a party of 3 and you're going to be able to select this party before going into your battle, and you're going to be facing off against another trainer. This should be coming out fairly soon. Me personally, I don't really play Pokemon Go, so I don't know full amount of how this game really works and is going to work with that. But let me know in the comments below if you're a Pokemon Go fan and if you're excited for this. So the big news last week was that a new Zelda game for the Nintendo Switch was a lot closer to coming out than we thought. And then that rumor piled on with a concert held by Eiji Anouma, the producer for Zelda, saying that Skyward Sword would be great on the Nintendo Switch. So obviously with that news, the community just went absolutely crazy thinking that a high definition version of Skyward Sword would be absolutely awesome on the Nintendo Switch, especially because you could have it on handheld. Well, those dreams have completely been crushed. Eurogamer was able to connect with Nintendo and talk to them, and they pretty much told Eurogamer that Nintendo has zero intention right now of bringing Skyward Sword over to the Nintendo Switch, which really sucks because that is a game I would have absolutely loved to have on the Nintendo Switch. So that's news. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, maybe help me out, share this video around, get a little bit more exposure, but always thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.